Okay, continuing interview with the mayor. I know you're all excited. You want me to bring this issue up, and I am. Okay. Are we against Scotchmen, or what's going on? The statue or Robbie Byrne?
I'm glad you brought this up.
Oh, I know.
Because tonight at council, I'm having the tender forward. I'm having the tender brought forward. The tender will be put out. Robbie Byrne's first opportunity this spring will rebuilt and put back in its location. I said that on Twitter. I said that the statue was going to go back up in 2011. I've been saying that for a week and a half, and I'm saying to you that that announcement is going to be made tonight at council.
They're going to pay the $80,000?
I may have somebody that's going to give me $80,000, Charles.
Isn't it funny how...
Charles.
What?
I might have somebody that's going to give me the $80,000.
I hear that. What, are we going to put an Irving sign on top of it, or...?
I think whoever's given me the $80,000 should be acknowledged for the contribution, if that's the case.
So somebody's going to...
So you're not going to blog this for 2 weeks?
This?
Yeah.
But no, this, I'm going to blog this after tonight, because it'll be announced tonight, right?
After the council meeting tonight.
Okay, I will blog it.
Because you got the biggest story in town right now, and nobody knows.
Somebody, okay, that's what we'll let Mr. Irving get, and we'll let Heather McLaughlin tonight get the big scoop. So somebody's going to give you $80,000.
81,000.
81,000. A Scotchman?
Yes.
A proud Scotchman?
Yes.
So are we going to put his name?
I will do that.
Really? Is he from here, from the city?
He, let's say he's Canadian. And anyway, your issue was the statue?
Yes.
Well, guess what? That's
done.
That's done. Not an issue anymore.
Do you think it... Were you surprised that it snowballed into one...
You know what? Here's my take on it.
The little crazy issue...
It was built in 1906, and it was actually gifted to the city in the sometime in the 80s. I'm trying to get the exact information to see if there was any reference in council meeting minutes. If that is the case, the city of Fredericton is the owner of that and has a responsibility to maintain it, first. Secondly, if you're not Scottish, that's not the issue. It's part of our history. It's part of our heritage. Thirdly, it's one of only 2 statues by that sculptor in the entire world. It is also said to be one of the greatest likenesses in sculpture of Robbie Burns. The other thing is, which I will say tonight, I'm not happy with the Scotchmen who are so proud and talk all the time. Well, you know what? Your statue's going back up. And on Robbie Burns' birthday on the 25th, and on a celebration each year in the summer, I want you coming to the capital city, and I want you to commemorate and celebrate and show your Scottish roots and be proud of it. Because I don't think in the past that's happened. Everybody's let the ball down here a little bit. Well, we're going to bring that back, and we're going to turn that into a celebration. So Robbie's going back, and hopefully the Scots that have been sitting back and complaining are going to be coming out and going to be celebrating with us in the city of Fredericton.
Would you agree, Your Worship, that's a good idea that this came out, because nobody really noticed the statue until, you know, it educated the public, even it educated the Scotchmen.
Yeah, and let me tell you something else in defense of council. You know, we had that statue taken down to redo it.
Yeah.
Okay? We did that. Now, it's been an issue that it was taking so long, and I brought that issue up. I said, you know, you remember my quote, it's taking us longer to get this done than it did to build a convention center.
Yeah.
Council did not ask the Scottish Association or anybody for any money in that 3-year period of time, simply because the issue didn't come up until the tender came back on the base. That was the whole issue. Okay. So when those comments were made by anybody or any member of council, it was based on the tender, which came back at the time and was included in our budget, which was a very difficult budget because we were trying to eliminate and cut a lot of things back.
I think it was a gift given. I talked to Jordan Graham, Councillor Jordan Graham, last week, and I think it was a gift from all the Scots around this province to the capital, to the legislator, to...
It was given to the city of Fredericton.
Was it given to the city, or was it given to the government, the New Brunswick
It would have been given to the city of Fredericton as a gift.
So tonight you're going to announce $81,000.
I'm announcing there's no longer an issue. Robbie is coming back, and the Scotchmen in New Brunswick are going to be very pleased and very proud, and I expect they're all going to be coming to Fredericton when we all toast Robbie Burns with a nice little decanter of Scotch.
You know what? I never wore a kilt. Never wore a kilt.
I shudder to think what you might look like in a kilt. I think you'd scare children and adults alike, Charles.
You're going to love
I'm trying to get that out of my mind.
Do you still plan to meet with those Scottish leaders tomorrow?
After you leave my office, I'm calling them and I'm going to say, listen, there's no need for a meeting anymore, but I would like you, if you want, come to the council tonight, hear the great news.
You know what? I might be there. What time it starts?
Starts at 7:30.
7:30. Might be there. Okay, thank you.